Free silver coin giveaways every Tuesday and Friday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time only on the Whatnot app. No catch, guys. Free silver giveaways. Plus, you get the $15 credit to spend on the Whatnot app. You can purchase any product from any seller and use your $15 credit today. Download the Whatnot app at the link in the comments below or scan the QR code on the screen. Today we are looking at some rare older coins that you may have in your old coin collection that you inherited from a family member, maybe even in your coin jar, who knows. But these coins are some coins that people would definitely pass up if they're buying and flipping coin collections, or, you know, if you just have an old coin collection and you try to sell it for, you know, whatever you're trying to sell it for. Before you do that, you want to look for mint errors that can add a lot of value to your coins. So this first coin here is an 1883 V-nickel. Now we will look at wheat pennies in this video as well. We'll look at some silver quarters, buffalo nickels. So first up is a Liberty Head V-nickel from 1883. Now this one does not have the cents on the reverse, so you'll see the difference between those here on the screen. You'll see E pluribus unum, or you'll see the cents, right? So on this coin, we have a small rim clip right by the star there on the rim of the coin. Of course, it's a rim clip. That will add some value to the coin. This coin isn't super valuable even in this condition, but the coin did sell for $46 because of that rim clip. Now let's move on to a 1899 Liberty Head V-nickel. Now this coin here sold for around $90 because it was struck onto a split planchet. Now you'll see that on the reverse of the coin. Now this coin is in pretty bad shape. So the coin grading scale goes up to 70. 70 is the best grade you can get. This is only at a 15, so on the lower end of the coin grading scale. You know, had this been a much higher graded example, then it could have sold for a lot more than $90. So split planchet there. All right, let's move on here to a wheat penny. A 1909 VDB. Now you guys know the 1909 with the S underneath the date, which is the San Francisco Mint, the S mint mark, and the 1909 S with the VDB initials on the reverse at the bottom of the coin. Those are extremely rare key date coins. Now the 1909 with the VDB, like this one without the S mint mark, it's a lot more common. But this coin still sold for around $100 because it has a mint error. You'll see here on the rim of the coin by the wheat stock that it has a die break, which we also refer to as a CUD. C-U-D, CUD, die break, same thing. All right, so $100 for that penny. Had it been in better condition, could have sold for more money. All right, now here is the key date coin, the 1909 S mint mark VDB initials on the reverse at the bottom of the coin. These coins can sell for thousands and thousands of dollars depending on their condition. If you get a real low grade example, you're still talking around the $1,000 range because they only made 484,000 of this particular coin. The 1909 with the S below the date and the VDB initials on the back of the coin at the bottom. Now, this coin sold for nearly $1,900 because it also has a planchet lamination, which we can see there in the images displayed. So we got a mint error plus a very rare key date coin. That's why it sold for $1,900. Next up is another wheat penny, this time from 1910. And you can see that this coin has been clipped. And you'll see that small clip there at the top right of the coin on the obverse of the penny. 1910 S mint mark, not super rare to have, but when you find one with a mint error, it does add a lot more value to the coin. This coin sold for $134, and it is graded at a mint state 63 red brown, so that does help the value a lot as well. Moving on to a buffalo nickel. Now, if you have some buffalo nickels, some of them can be very common, maybe $1 per coin, couple dollars per coin. Some can sell for tens of thousands of dollars. It really depends on the condition of the coin, which date and mint mark you have. Do you have any mint errors on the coin? I have whole buffalo nickel coin videos here on my page, my channel, so feel free to check them out or just search Buffalo Nickels Couch Collectibles and you'll find all those videos. Now this coin is a very low graded coin, so It's not, going to be rare because of the condition or the date. However, it does have a lamination error here on the reverse of the coin, and you can see that there, kind of where it looks cracked there by the buffalo's legs. You'll also notice that S mint mark there. So 1913 S, you'll see the S below the letters 5 cents, or the words 5 cents, I should say. This coin only sold for $54 because of the condition, but had it been in much better condition with that lamination, could have sold for more money. Here's another lamination error taking place on a 1918 90% silver standing Liberty quarter. Very low grade on this, so it's not in good condition, but you can see that lamination there on the coin, which some collectors will pay good money for. This coin happened to sell for $192 at auction. Next up is another Buffalo nickel from the year 1919. Now this one here has a split planchet, kind of like that V-nickel that we've seen at the beginning of this video. So you'll see that on the reverse of the coin. The coin's not in very good condition at all, only graded at a VF20, but this nickel still sold for around $150. Now we have another 1920 Buffalo nickel, and here on the rim of the coin, you can see that reverse die break cud right there by the word America. So that will add value to the coin. This coin sold for $372 at auction because of that mint error. Moving right along to a 1920 wheat penny. Looks pretty normal here on the reverse, probably like most of our wheat pennies look, worn down, not in the best shape. But here on the obverse of the coin, you can see it has been struck through a lamination fragment. All right, so very, visually cool looking mint error. The coin did sell for $134, graded at a VG10. So not a, high graded coin, but because of the mint error, we're over the $130 range for that penny. So always pay attention to your coins, guys. You never know what you may find out there in a coin jar, an old coin collection that you inherit or purchase, or even coin rolls from the banks. So if you guys want to learn which other coins are valuable, feel free to check out the other videos here on the channel. And don't forget to hit those links in the comments below. Get your free $15 Whatnot credit today to spend over on the Whatnot app. I'm doing free silver coin giveaways every Tuesday and Friday night at 7 p.m. only on the Whatnot app. If you download the app at the link in the comments below, you guys will be able to get in on the live coin auctions. We auction off silver coins, gold coins, penny rolls, ultra breaks coin packs, other gold and silver bars, coin sets. We auction it off starting at $1. Whatever the items sell for is what they sell for. People get deals and steals over on my Whatnot auction. Download the app today to get that $15 credit. You guys can use it towards one of my coin mats, my coin books, or a coin on the Whatnot app, or whatever you want to purchase. A purse, coins, sports cards, Pokemon cards, yard sale items, storage unit items. Every category is basically available on the Whatnot app. So when you make your first purchase after downloading the Whatnot app through my personal link in the comments below, you will automatically have that $15 taken off of your very first purchase only on the Whatnot app. Can't stress it enough, guys. Download the app today at the link in the comments below. I'm live streaming over there every Tuesday and Friday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't miss it. Download it now and follow me, Couch Collectibles, on Whatnot. And don't forget to subscribe in the middle. Feel free to check out the videos to the left of me. And until tomorrow, I'll see you guys in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.